Welcome to United Minds Collective Podcast. This is United Minds Studio, and this is where our minds are always better together. I'm Pamela Watkins, and here we explore how we grow, thrive, and elevate as individuals and as a community. Let's dive in. Today's episode is about raising your frequency daily, not in the way social media usually talks about it. Because when people hear raise your frequency, they often think always being positive, never having bad days, high vibes only, or pretending you're okay when you're not. And that's not real life. For me, raising my frequency isn't about doing more. It's about walking in my peace, being less reactive, feeling lighter, and being present in my body and in my life. It's not about perfection. It's about awareness. Let's ground this for a second. From a science perspective, what we call frequency is really your nervous system state. When you're constantly stressed, overstimulated, or emotionally drained, your body is in fight or flight. Your cortisol stays elevated, and your nervous system never gets a chance to settle. And when that happens, you don't just feel off. You become more reactive. You're quicker to snap. You withdraw. Your patience gets thin and everything feels heavier. Sound familiar? So, raising your frequency isn't some spiritual fantasy. It's regulating your nervous system so your body feels safe again. I had to get really real with myself about what actually drains me. For me, some of my biggest frequency lowers are certain conversations that don't make me feel good and make me reflect on things I don't even want in my spirit. Social media, especially mindless scrolling, over explaining myself, and clutter. Clutter is a big one. There's actual research showing that physical clutter increases stress hormone and mental fatigue. So when my space feels chaotic, my mind feels chaotic too. And certain conversations, those can pull you right out of alignment if you're not careful. If you ever leave a conversation feeling heavy, irritated, or second guessing yourself, that's information. My body tells on me before my mind does. When my energy is low, it shows up as irritability, withdrawal, a short temper. That's not me being a bad person. That's my nervous system saying, hey, something's off here. And instead of pushing through like I always used to, I learned to listen. Now, let's talk about what actually works, not just what sounds good. For me, some of the biggest frequency raisers are laughing. Laughing genuinely shifts your nervous system almost instantly. Prayer, grounding myself spiritually, reminds me I'm not carrying anything alone. Silence in the morning. No phones, no noise, just me. And most importantly, staying home when I need to. Sometimes raising your frequency isn't about showing up and doing more. It's not about performing, but just staying home when your spirit needs rest. That's not laziness. That's self-awareness. Here's the part I really want you to hear. Raising your frequency is not a personality trait. It's not something you either have or don't have. It's a daily practice. It's choosing peace over chaos, honesty over performance, and rest over constant output. Sometimes it's choosing to remove things, not add more. You don't raise your frequency by doing more. You raise it by letting go of what drains you. I want you to ask yourself this today. What is one thing, just one thing, that drains your energy? It could be a conversation, a habit, an environment, a commitment, or even cluttering your space. And ask yourself, What would happen if I stepped back from this, even temporarily? Because that's how alignment starts. Not with grand changes, but with small, intentional shifts. When you actually work to raise your frequency, there's benefits and they're real. You're less reactive, you feel lighter, you're more present, your peace becomes protected, and your decisions come from clarity, not exhaustion. This isn't optional self care. This is self respect. And if you're serious about your healing, your growth, and your alignment, this is a must. Today, I hope this gave you permission to pay attention to your energy and honor it. If you're looking for extra support on your journey, be sure to check out my behavior support toolkit. It's right here on the table, filled with resources to help you on your journey. Thank you for tuning in to United Minds Collective Podcast. Remember, this is where our minds are always better together. I'm Pamela Watkins, and I can't wait to continue growing with you.